Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be watching the last episode of Season 5 of Lost today.
No way!
Why do I say it like that? Because on Amazon, it is episode 19, 519, and in reality, it is episode 17 of this season. So,
Confused?
So if you hear us 19, it's really 17 because that's what Amazon tells us. I love Amazon. They had 2 recaps this season. I did write descriptions on why we watched them, and I did explain it a bit during our reviews, but thank you for sticking with us and watching along with us because, as you can tell, we watch things completely blind. Many of you have asked us not to read the descriptions of the episodes. We could tell they were recaps watching the first couple minutes or even the first few seconds, but we weren't sure if that was part of the show because for Amazon to label and give those recaps a episode number and an episode title, I thought it was legit where they would sneak in, or the creators would sneak in new information, those recaps. So anyways, that we discussed both recaps and that's why we watched them. But anywho,
my brain hurts now.
Yeah, we remember a whole lot more now because we saw the 2 recaps almost back to back. So we are excited to get into this finale. I mean, we saw part 1.
That's right.
And I'm very scared because things really, I want to say got really exciting last time, but it wasn't good at the end because we have 2 groups that we really like.
Yeah,
our kind of confrontational.
Yeah, our team is, they're breaking up and they're going their own way. And
they're just
Saeed and
Saeed, we don't really. He's in bad shape.
He's in bad shape, and then we had Sawyer, and they had guns, and they're just waiting by the van. So what's going to happen there? I don't think it's going to be good. I hope they figure things out. That's what you said the last 2 times. You haven't even dropped the bomb.
I just think of DDR with that song, Dance Dance Revolution.
We used to play DDR a lot. Many, many eons ago. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
So we're watching on Amazon, and we are also going to watch Season 6 on Amazon as well, due to popular requests. So we're hearing you guys. Thanks, guys. All right, so 519/17.
Saeed's bleeding out.
Kate? Doc, we gotta talk. I need
Tell
5
them what's
minutes,
going on
that's
with
all.
Saeed.
Say what I gotta say, and then you can do whatever the hell you want.
Saeed might not have 5 minutes. We have no glasses on.
This is television. There's no time for glasses.
Mr. Shepard, count to 5.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you stitching up the sack so this girl isn't paralyzed for the rest of her life.
It's a long
I
time.
missed
I'll have to
sentence.
fix her for you.
1, 2.
Oh, that took 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, she's dead.
It's gonna get stuck.
Oh, man.
That's in
It's
there.
that golden caramel.
Something wrong, Jack?
I didn't get
I'm
my candy
embarrassed.
bar.
Candy bar stuck in the vending machine.
I think you embarrassed me. He's so
Are you
stubborn.
Sure I'm the one who doesn't believe in you, Jack.
I know, he's too stubborn
Someone
to
getting
realize.
the candy bar now?
Yeah, who's getting it? It's Jacob.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Weird, he's everywhere.
Folks died when I was 8 years old. Ever tell you that?
No.
Con man took my dad for everything he had.
Why, just to come out and talk about
Sorry.
it?
That was a year ago.
Oh, in their timeline.
What's done is done.
It doesn't have to be that way. 3 years ago, Locke told me that all this was happening for a reason. That us being here was our destiny.
I don't speak destiny.
I had her, and I lost her.
Kate. If what you're doing even works, you and Kate will be strangers. And she'll be in damn handcuffs.
It's meant to be.
Don't hit him. Crap, yep.
Who do you think you are? I had a life here!
Oh, God.
You don't get it?
Whoa! Ow!
Oh, man.
I can't even imagine. But... Oh God, someone's gonna hurt Sawyer.
No.
I'm scared. Stop, guys. Oh
Sawyer,
God, Jack.
stop. Kate's gonna make him. Okay.
What are you
Look
talking
at
about?
them.
Just made him
You're the
do
one that
this.
told me to come back here and stop him. What happened?
I changed my mind.
He's gonna say women.
My God, they're so bloody.
Your dad and I have something we need to talk to you both about.
Are we moving again? No, stupid. They're getting a divorce.
Rachel,
Well, aren't you?
when you're a grown-up, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand.
Yeah, it must be
Juliet,
so
wait.
hard.
I don't want to understand.
Mm.
I need you to tell me where all this is coming from.
I know, he just beat the
One
crap and
minute
he got
you're
the crap beat out
leading
of
the
it.
great sub-escape, and now you're on board of blowing up the damn island?
I'm with you.
And you would stay with me forever if I let you, and that is why I will always love you.
Why are you doing this, Julia?
If I never meet you, then I never have to lose you.
Aww. I mean, relationships have challenges and they're good together.
That's the most emotional I've seen her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're here.
We're already here.
Jack? What happened?
God, I know, he looks so terrible.
Okay, yeah, it hurts.
We have cuts all in that blood.
Kate, why'd you make me promise to never ask about Aaron?
Why right now?
If this works, Claire will never come to the island. And they'll always be together just the way they're meant to be.
She was gonna come up for adoption.
Well, you don't know
Jack.
what she would do. I just need you to believe that. Are you with me on this?
Yes.
Then let's go.
Meanwhile, Saeed's flat dead.
I know! Quick shot of him, still alive!
They're men with tranquilizer guns, hunting me down like an animal. They want to bring me somewhere against my will.
There's a cab stand right out front.
I don't care.
He just thinks you're crazy. Jacob again. So
Here I
crazy.
am again.
Oh, he actually rides with them.
Eh.
He'll have a fruit roll up on the island. Watch, Jacob will have it in his back pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Well, then what were you doing sitting outside a prison in a cab?
Waiting for
I
you.
was waiting for you, Hugo.
Oh, crap.
What if you weren't cursed? What if you were blessed? How do you mean blessed? Well, you get to talk to the people you've lost.
Who are you, dude?
I'm just up here on the corner.
I don't know that.
Nigeria Airways Flight 316 out of LAX.
But you know you want to.
He knows how to talk to him to convince him to go.
Who's paying for it?
It's not my guitar.
It's Charlie's. And it's meant for you. So now we
Don't
know.
worry, dude. Everything will be
Oh, is
fine.
that his guts sticking out?
Jack changed.
Poor Saeed.
We don't want you to bleed in the van anymore.
It's rigged to explode on impact. According to
Don't hit
Dante's
anything.
plan, you must get the bomb as
Oh,
close as
sweet.
you can to the source of electromagnetism.
I love you.
If this goes well, we'll reset to season 1.
Yeah, can you imagine? Get 5 more seasons again.
See you in Los Angeles.
Okay. I don't like it. I feel like this is the wrong way to go. Out of foot.
He lives in a foot.
Lives in
Hey,
Cape
might be
Town.
very homey in there.
Everything that must converge. So
Everything
everything that's happening is all going to happen at the same time.
Say falling.
I
to
knew
his
it!
death.
That was when Locke
Yes.
fell! Holy
I
crap!
thought he died. There we go. Now I'm gonna go see.
Oh my god, I was just waiting for it. Poor Locke. And how people just stare,
does
don't
anyone
do
have a
anything.
phone?
Just stare.
Oh, so he brought him back.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be all right.
So he actually did die. Which would make sense. That was a big fall.
See ya.
Wow. So did he have an idea
Wow.
that was Jacob, or is he going to be surprised?
What happened to the rest of the statue?
I don't know. It was like that when I got here.
Do you expect me to believe that?
Not really.
What are you doing?
I think he got blown up. You can't bring him.
John wants me to join him. You can't bring him in.
I'm sure Jacob and I can work it out.
I mean, the fact that Richard's uneasy makes me very uneasy.
Yeah.
Tell him I said hello.
Can I have the light?
Nope, you're on your own.
I know it won't be easy, but things will change once he's gone.
I think this is like a bad thing.
This is his house. He can hear you.
I mean, Jacob saved him. It's so weird because the island said you have to follow Locke. So did the island know he was going to do this?
I think it's still like a loyalty test.
Has it occurred to any of you that your buddy's actually going to cause the thing he says he's trying to prevent? I'm glad you all thought this through.
Yeah.
Live together and die alone.
Phil's gonna find him. There he is!
He has a bomb on him.
Yeah.
The A-team is here.
Yeah, right. And like one of our guys is gonna get
I know. Is everyone gonna die and then they're gonna reset?
All right, you can come out now, Doc.
It should say he has a bomb that will blow up if you shoot me.
Come on, do it.
I think that alone would cease firing.
It won't go off.
Uh-oh.
If he changes his mind.
Well, you're gonna kill everybody and then hopefully reset.
Yes, do it.
Don't do a Han Solo. I love you.
I know.
I know. Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's a deep hole.
What a chance.
Where the hell?
Oh, God, when your head's there.
This don't look like LAX.
No, it doesn't. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's going the exact opposite.
Oh, take his gun. Everything's getting pulled
All
down.
the metal's going in.
Oh, yeah.
Everything metal. Oh, he's
no.
crushed.
Oh, no, he's going to help his dad.
Aw. Okay, get out of there, everybody.
Get away from here. Oh, Miles is going to get it. I hope this guy
he
gets
needs
it.
to go sucked. He needs to get sucked in
Stew.
there. Oh, watch out, Sawyer!
Oh.
No! No,
Stop!
he's gonna shoot him!
I'm going to hate
no!
this guy
The
forever.
bullet's gonna go. Oh.
All right. Oh, what a bad way to die. That's a terrible way to
jeez.
die.
Oh, what a way. No!
Juliet!
No, Juliet! Juliet! She's gonna be gone. No! No! He's gonna
it's
die.
pulling her too
Oh,
hard.
it's...
Oh, because she's going to get pulled in half or something. Where do you think you're going? Oh.
Where do you think you're going?
You have to let her go. It's pulling too
it's gonna
hard.
rip her apart. Son of a gun. Son of a gun.
This is terrible. It's pulling her.
No! Both of them are gonna go.
I can't reach.
Shit.
This is hell.
Don't you leave me.
Oh, no.
Don't.
Don't you leave me.
Don't.
No.
Hang on.
No, you don't let go.
Oh, it's so sad.
Oh.
No.
No.
This is terrible. So there's no reset at all. At this point, I'm like, don't end it there.
Juliet.
He's gonna be so pissed at Jack now.
That's
Do you
it.
have any alcohol?
Oh, I wish I did.
They gotta do their task first for it to reset.
Jacob's in the box.
We have a bomb.
Which one of you is Ricardo's?
Finally, we get to see. I think.
It's Locke.
Yeah, it's the deadlock.
The music. The slow reveal.
It's personal.
And fade to black. Oh.
Come on.
In a coffin.
Locke.
Yeah.
So who's Smoke Monster turned Locke?
Yeah.
And
Because
he's
they were
in there
all
with Ben.
astonished a dead man came back to life. Is he really dead? Really? Like Mission
He's the
Impossible.
devil. Yeah, it's gonna rip
He has
off
the
his
mask.
Oh, he's hiding. Or someone's hiding. Oh, Jacob.
You like it?
Hello, Jacob.
It's like he knows he's
Yeah.
dead.
You found your loophole.
Have you met before? In a manner of speaking.
Holy crap. That's the guy before? Oh, man.
You have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And the island told him to follow Locke no matter what.
You've decided to stop ignoring me.
Oh, so he's gonna do it. He's gonna follow what Locke said then.
35 years I lived on this island, and I never questioned anything. I did as I was told.
And again, you're being told to follow Locke.
What was it that was so wrong with me?
Yeah, he's so insecure with that. I feel bad.
What about you?
Uh-oh. Oh, he's still so mean. Wow. Holy crap!
He's letting him do it because he has to go through this.
He pushed him to do it.
Yeah.
What about you?
Coming.
Coming?
What?
They're coming.
Oh, right
Into the fire! That's terrible! Kill him quick! Holy crap. I feel like Jacob was the good guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Now it's hell.
He's the bad guy, like it was supposed to
Jeez.
be deceiving. Jesus. Oh, Sawyer.
Oh, Sawyer.
Oh, baby.
There's no way she
she's
survived that. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way we can get her back.
And she had the chains all over her.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Her eyes are going to open.
You're the alive?
Holy crap. Oh, my God. Terror.
There's no way she's going to be able to climb out of there.
And it's like
this is
lonely,
how she's going
and
to
she's
die.
Gonna die. What does she see?
What is it?
The bomb.
She has to set it.
So she's going to do it.
That is so scary. You're so brave.
God almighty.
Maybe this is what Jacob meant by they're coming? Is that
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. Oh, this is so good for you, but this is terrifying. Oh.
Uh-oh, she swore. Watch out. It's going to work.
Wow. And I'm
You
terrified.
lost
I'm
the footage.
happy opening up that biscuit thing.
The
It's
biscuit
like,
thing?
you're just gonna pop on you. Like,
Oh.
Yeah. So you're like
That's right.
constantly like
Oh, yeah.
feeling it and
I
stuff.
cannot do that.
Why did I relate it to that extreme thing? That's my experience. Wow, Juliet, my
that
heart
might be
goes
a
out
really
to her.
great thing, though.
I mean, it got to the point where there was no choice. She was sucked down there. It
Oh
was
my
meant
God,
to
I
be.
thought there was no way she was going to be alive.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fated for her to be down there to set it off. It's like everyone has a choice.
Yes.
Like they always have these extreme challenges where they have to make the choice. And here, even her getting pulled in and Sawyer and Kate trying to save her. Like that was so emotional.
I know it. Kate loves her like a sister, really. I mean, they've been through so much together, and
But to see Sawyer,
really lose
so
it.
distraught, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It just shows that he really, and I always knew that he does love her. And a lot of things happen, so I'm going to kind of jump all over the place here. But, you know, you can tell that they really loved each other. And I was sad that Juliet, because I know that Sawyer really loves Kate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he also loves Juliet.
Yes.
And he is, I don't want to say just content with her, but
He's
is
not
really
settling,
happy.
yeah.
So he still has a spark for Kate, but you know, things like that can happen. And, you know, you got to try to work it out. And the fact that Juliet, I feel like she just gave up on that right away. And she's like, he's still in love with her, so I have no chance.
Saw his
so I'm gonna let you
eyes.
go, kind of thing. And I get it, but you know, Sawyer still really does love Juliet. Maybe it's me just being stubborn, but I'm like, you know, you guys can work on it and figure it out that way. I don't know.
You know, you can work on it to a certain extent, but your true inner feelings, a woman can tell.
Yeah.
You know what, you know, or
Well,
even
plus
a
she's
man
seen it
can tell.
before
You
with
can
her
see.
with her own parents.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't make someone stay with someone else.
That's true. That's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up because, with her parents telling her and her sister that, you'll understand when you're an adult, like, we'll love each other, but we're not in love or we're not supposed to be together, and you just know. And here she knows too. She has that instinct to know that it's not going to work out. You can try really hard, but he's just too in love with Kate, So it's just really sad. But here we have a reset. I'm guessing, is it a reset? Do you think it reset?
I'm very happy.
Do you think it worked?
I'm happy that it exploded.
Yeah, I got to the point where
good vibes.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see everyone die and then the bomb was going to go off. I thought it was going to be WTF all the way through the last 5 minutes of this episode, and we were going to see brutal deaths, and then it was going to reset. But Juliet being down there, I thought that was incredible that it didn't just go off. Like, there was more buildup there. And then she was chosen, I want to say.
She was chosen, and I mean, how epically, too. I mean, she went down that shaft, all that metal, that heavy metal went down, all those shards of, and she's alive enough to blow it up.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
See, I think Jacob knew that was going to happen because
that's why he allowed Ben to do what he had.
Right, because he still fulfilled his destiny.
Yes.
By being loyal to Locke. But if you read that book that he was reading on the bench, I forget exactly what it said, but it was something about the convergence.
Yes.
So to me, that meant that these three groups had to come together at one point, one time, and do what they're supposed to do, and that was going to make the reset.
And even his part, because he couldn't explain to Ben why he did things to Ben way in the past. He only had a moment. He had to let things go and let it follow through because it was pretty much good. I'm taking Jacob as good, and now John is the evil. Yeah. And it's good against evil, and he actually manipulated Ben to be, all along, and poor Ben had no idea that was going to happen. He has no idea what's going on outside right now. That dead John is really outside.
Dead John.
Yeah, so we're perplexed by that, and it's just crazy because even with what you were saying, Tom, like, could it be a different timeline Locke and this one? But this guy, this Locke that we've been watching who's alive, seems sinister in a way. Like, with his smile, and he's been smiling a whole lot more this season.
Yes. And, that devilish twinkle in his eye.
Yeah, and everyone's been amazed, even Richard's
questioning,
how we've never seen the miracle of someone coming back from the dead before. Like,
so technically he didn't.
Yeah, so maybe he didn't, and this person took Locke's form, knowing that was perfect to get what he wanted. So when Jacob was talking to the other guy on the beach in a flashback,
yes,
I wonder if that's the guy who took over Locke's body, or
quite
did
possibly.
The illusion of Locke, to get to Jacob that way, because he mentioned he wanted to kill him or something before, and Jacob knew what was going to happen because he had his cabin. The first group found the cabin, and there was a map inside showing where he was going to be so they could find him, and then he's just sitting inside the statue waiting, so he knew all this was going to happen, and then he provoked Ben to actually kill him. He's like, hey, what were you, or whatever. Like, he's belittling him still.
Right. He's just letting it go, letting it happen, because he knows the overall.
But to know that he'll be alive again,
right.
He must have known that had to have happened in order for it to be complete.
Yeah, so he knew maybe the reset was going to happen.
Yeah, so he's saying they're coming. So,
but maybe if Locke, evil Locke, is maybe from the future even, and he had to come back to make sure that happens.
Who knows at this point? That could be a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Locke was supposed to die, like he said, but then Well, see, how can Locke come from the future then if he's
I
already
know,
dead?
I know.
I'm
Maybe
just
that's something we haven't learned
I
in
just
season
wanted
6.
alcohol at this point.
I know, it's son. His son, yeah.
Give me a rock and
some
some alcohol, and I'll just hang out.
Yeah.
And just watch it unfold.
Well, I think Son had the right idea. You got any alcohol?
I know. I got really sad because I was like, man, on an island, that would really suck. You know, like you're already like, I just want to drown my concerns or anxiety, and it's like you have nothing. But I'm sure you find ways. But I really felt bad for Saeed. Poor Saeed. He's like dying in the background. I know there's nothing they can really do for him.
And everybody's just like looking at him.
Yeah, and all this other stuff's going on, and it's twisted, but you know we're laughing because it's like then we see Saeed and he's still alive and he's just laying there like all in pain, and
even Jack is not being the medical guy he was. He's just thinking, oh,
Obsessed
if I reset this, then everyone's going to be fine. He'll be fine. Just keep breathing until it explodes, you know?
I know, and I wish they at least like made him comfortable where they could like rest him in the grass and like
or lay him down on the
dressing
every down. He's just like sitting.
Give him a new leaf or something to.
Yeah, and his neck's all contorted like. I'm in pain anyways. It doesn't matter. Maybe they'll take away.
He's so wonderful. Just keep giving direction and just giving. You know,
he's tough. He's really tough.
Giving Jack drive to keep doing what he has to do.
Now, this is so crazy, but to really think about it, how everyone just trusts Jack. I mean, they opposed him. I know Sawyer was with Juliet, and they didn't want to go down that path. But here, they do agree eventually, all of them, to do this. It could reset. I truly believe this. Like, for Jack to have that much faith, and then for everyone to follow him, he's taking everyone to their death with a possible restart. I like the concept of it, but when you think about it, it's like a cult when they're like, we have to do this extreme thing to reset and go to heaven, or reset and do something that's better than this, you know? So it's like putting them in the mindset where we're going to kill all these people, we're going to set this bomb off and kill everyone, including us.
Well, I mean, if you think about it...
It's really messed up. You know?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, setting off the bomb, they are killing themselves. I mean, I know they are, and it's supposed to reset, but they're killing the people that they are because they're resetting to people that they never became.
If they even reset. I know we're calling it
right,
that, but we don't even know if that's going to happen. It's like the end, and then maybe this was like the end, and there wasn't going to be a season 6, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll bring it back. Like they were just going to leave it like this. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm thinking that, you know, with there being another season left, I'm thinking that maybe it doesn't get reset exactly the way it's supposed to, so they're still going to wind up on the island.
Yeah, I was thinking, I know we discussed this a bit last time, but I was thinking that the bomb would go off too soon before it went all the way down, and that would reset things partially, like put them back in their normal present, but they'd still be on the island, and you know it wouldn't be all the way back to before the plane crashed.
Right.
You know, so I thought it was going to be something like that.
I really hope it happens like as it's supposed to, because otherwise...
No, when Jacob said as he was dying, they're coming, I think he was talking about the guys in the past are going to be coming.
Yeah, that's what I think too. And this is the way it had to happen perfectly in order for everything to happen the way Jacob wanted it to happen. So I hope they don't reset back to the beginning, because I think a lot of our group was better on the island. You know, Jack has a lot of issues,
Kate,
you know, out off the island, you know, before this, and like with his father. And then even after this, you know, right when he's back on the mainland, he has a lot of addictions and troubles and stuff like that. But he's his best self on the island. So is Kate. You know, Kate was always running. We see, and even Sawyer.
Yeah.
You know, everyone is really, not everyone, but a lot of characters in this show are their best selves on the island.
Even Hurley.
Yeah, they were able to develop, you know, better for themselves.
And kind of, I mean, they still have their fears, but even Sawyer talking to Jack about what happened to him in the past, like he would never tell anyone that.
No, he's really reflecting on himself.
Well, yeah, I mean, Sawyer...
He always takes a deep, you know, a breath, and he actually just like, sit down, let's think about this, you know, with everything.
And I think Sawyer's changed the most over the past, you know, 5 seasons.
I really like his character a lot. And Juliet. I was very sus about Juliet before, and now I really
But seeing her get emotional too was kind of like, wow.
Heartbreaking. Oh my God.
They really are perfect.
Because she's usually very, you know, calm, and she thinks things through, and she's very like, she's very, I don't know how to say it, but she's very thorough as to how she thinks and stuff, and to see her very emotional and just uncertain about everything, it kind of throws everything out of whack.
It does. Like
it's all that love.
Yeah, it's like her and Richard are the ones that when they start getting emotional over stuff,
when they start questioning, when Richard does, then I get
like towards the end when Richard starts being like,
only
what are you bringing it for? You can't bring him in.
Yeah, only one leader at a time.
Yeah, and even with Ben, again, this show's interesting because not everything is pure one way. I mean, sometimes you have people who are more evil, more good, but they have like a lot of gray areas. And Ben, like, I do feel bad for him, and all these events that took place, he got shot, and the choices of the group that shot him, like Saeed shot him, but it's still his friends that like helped try to save him too, like created Ben, like this newer Ben or evil Ben, and all he wanted was to be accepted by the island, and he tried to do everything that he was told by Jacob through Richard, and he never found acceptance. And I feel the island is always challenging characters to make decisions on their own by testing them, and Ben just always followed orders blindly, like never questioning anything. So I think that's what the island didn't really care about with him.
Well, I don't know, because I think the island had to do that to Ben in order for him to get to this part, because if the island was nice to him, then he might not have gone through with the whole killing
That's
Jacob.
right. He wouldn't have followed John's
that.
orders to kill Jacob. He wouldn't have done that if he didn't feel jilted in some way.
Yeah, because the island did threat. I keep saying the island, but his daughter came back in that vision, the smoke monster vision, saying that you gotta follow Locke or else. So he was gonna die if he doesn't follow Locke.
But, I mean, is it Locke? I mean, did he technically follow Locke? I mean,
so is Locke the smoke monster, and that's why he's like, you gotta follow me?
He's an evil, he's an evil character in this whole plot, because I think it's really just the whole series has always been good versus evil, and there's just so much gray area that everyone has that you just don't, at any given time you can have, okay, they're good, they're not good, So I think it's just playing on you, and it's
hurts the brain.
It does hurt the brain, but and here it is, this pivotal moment where Jacob is killed. And because Jacob knows that this Locke he's looking at is not
just
real
killed,
Locke,
he was thrown on the fire too.
Yeah.
So
barbecued.
After the Flash, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think things are going to fully reset before the plane crashed? Do you think Jacob will be alive on the island, like ruling the island again?
I don't think it'll reset back to the beginning. I think they're still going to know who each other is. They might not know everything, but they're going to know who each other is still, and it's not going to be completely different. Like, I don't know if everybody who's died in the past will come back or not. Like Charlie. I
never thought about that. Who else?
Daniel.
Boone. Can you imagine? Like way back in the beginning, like their crash, but like way back in the beginning of the crash or something. Yeah, that'll be interesting. My biggest fear is I hope we don't reset before the crash and like no one remembers anything.
Season
like,
1.
I hope we don't like reset like that. But I'm thinking it'll be after the crash, because even Miles questioning, well, maybe the bomb actually triggered the crash. That's an interesting concept too, because you really don't know. So maybe that is part of the reason why it crashed, or the main reason. So it's gonna reset right after it crashed, because that's when it happened. We'll just say that was the cause. So them resetting will be to that point probably, where the plane already crashed and then started anew there, hopefully with memories of everything that occurred here.
Yeah, and then you still have Desmond in the mix too.
Yeah, we haven't seen Desmond in a long time.
I have to go back to Miles saving his father. The first thing he said was, "Dad!"
I know!
Yeah.
That was precious, and he saved him.
And I'm so happy that his dad, like, he believed everyone, and he was just like, no, we have to get out of here. And freaking Stuart was like, so
yeah, but once they do a reset, is that still going to matter?
I know.
I don't know. I'm hoping people remember things. We'll see. But I am happy that his father was like, no. And he reacted right away when he could to shut down the machine that didn't fully shut down. And then Miles going, Dad, and trying to save him. I thought Miles was going to die and get impaled there. I thought Sawyer was going to freaking die there. Juliet, like, it was
I just had a random thought.
Yeah.
What
So,
is your random thought?
With Jacob being killed and then thrown on the fire, do you think Jacob gets transformed into the smoke monster, being burned?
You never know. I mean, it sounds funny, but why is he even a smoke monster?
He's going to turn into a cloud monster.
Maybe
the birth of the cloud monster.
Maybe that's what started it all, because it's like a cycle. So we're restarting back to the beginning. I don't know. Who knows? But can't wait to see the next season. I know a lot of you told us to not watch on Hulu. We're going to be watching on Amazon. So thank you for that. Because sometimes, like, you know, we like the other services. I like Hulu. But when it comes to subtitled anime, don't watch on Hulu. Because holy crap. Like, I heard from a lot of people now that all shows are like that. And even sometimes when we watch movies or shows with Mom, we'll have subtitles on for her because she has a little trouble hearing. And Hulu subtitles are not timed correctly, and it'll have an entire conversation just show up in subtitles before the characters are even talking. Sometimes it's like 30 seconds before, which is 30 seconds is a lot of time, or even a minute before, and you have no clue, and it's so quick where you don't even have time to read it, and it's like boom, 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 and then it just disappears, and then the characters start talking, and you're like, what? So it's all around.
Very distracting.
Yeah, so anywho, that's different, but with subtitles, not for Lost, but we heard that Lost also has, Hulu took out a lot of scenes from their episodes. Amazon did the same thing, but not as much, I guess, so that's what we're watching on Amazon.
I wonder why they did that for it. It seems such a weird thing to do.
I know, and time-consuming to go through a show and be like, yeah, we don't need this.
No, we don't need that part.
Maybe they're told that they can only have the episode 44 minutes tops, and then you just have to take out anything that goes beyond that, because
That's still weird.
It is weird. It is really weird to me, but
Take those time out and make clip shows instead.
yeah, or maybe when they're originally, I don't know, because then you have the discs. People watch on like DVD, Blu-ray, the originals, and they say that it's all there. Because I was going to say maybe taking out the commercials from the live show, they were just kind of sloppy and like, you know, we'll just skip like the whole commercial, but not really pay attention to where the show starts again, and just like take out that scene because we're not paying attention. Who knows? We could theorize all day about it. But anywho, can't wait to watch season 6 on Amazon.
Absolutely. Come on, we gotta see what happens.
I know, definitely. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Toodaloo.